Okay, go ahead.
Draw me not away with the wicked, and not with the workers of iniquity, which speak peace.
They always speak in peace. They always speak in peace. We're going to do this for the people. We're going to come in. We're going to give women rights, women being oppressed. We're going to give you loans. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We'll give you aid. You know, it's going to be a beautiful country. Go ahead.
Which speak peace to the neighbors, but mischief is in their hearts.
But mischief in their heart. So Donald Trump want to start mischief. He act like he care about the Iranian people. He don't give a damn about the Iranian people.
Exactly.
They want the oil.
Yep.
They want the power and control.
That's it.
That's all they want.
That's all they want.
And Iran is the biggest threat to the Middle East.
That's it.
That's it.
Number one.
Yeah. These bunch of damn devils. And Donald Trump is being run by the so-called Jew. Which they all run by the so-called Jew.
Yeah. That's it.
That's it. He's a puppet.
He's a puppet.
Go ahead.
It says, it's a familiar feeling. The USS Abraham Lincoln carrier strike group arrived within striking range of Iran on Sunday. F-15E Strike Eagles and B-52 bombers have been sent to Jordan and Qatar respectively.
Yeah, so Americans bring in the warships, man. So they ready for war. Go ahead.
Israel's Channel 13 reported that the U.S. military was preparing to reinforce its ground-based defenses as well, with the Tha'ad Air Defense Battery expected to arrive in the coming days. Israeli media have also been hard at work. Israel Hayam, the daily closest to the Israeli government, reported that Jordan, the UAE, and the UK would provide logistical and intelligence support to the U.S. military in the event of an attack.
So that UAE.
Yeah, UAE and the UK.
Yeah. So that's another Middle Eastern country, but they allies with the West. Okay, but guess what? That country's going to turn the West.
Yeah,
man.
that's United Arab Emirates.
Exactly.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So they're gonna put the other Muslim countries. They're gonna put pressure on they're gonna expect the UAE, United Arab
Emirates.
Emirates. They're gonna put pressure. That's a little country. They're gonna put pressure on them. Because hey man, you turn against the brotherhood. We all Muslim. We all Arabs. You know. Cause they don't like each other, but they all under the banner of Allah,
Right.
Islam. You know. Go ahead.
It says this spurred the UAE to say publicly that it was committed to quote unquote to not allowing its airspace, territory, or waters to be used in any hostile military actions against Iran.
They said, hold on now, man. You can't come up here and use our military airspace. Cause now we got beef with Iran. This is our neighbors. You know, and maybe the other Muslim countries, they're gonna turn against us. So that's what happens. You play both sides of the fence.
Yeah.
Now both sides gonna hate you. That's going on with UAE. You know. Go ahead.
It says, we affirm our commitment to not providing any logistical support to any hostile military action against Iran. This will be disregarded by Iran, whose senior officials have warned that the UAE has already gone too far.
That's right. So Iran said, we ain't trying to hear y'all a bunch of damn traitors.
Right.
You know, y'all American allies. We ain't trying to hear y'all. You know.
Trying to do backpedaling now.
Exactly. And that's the Most High mustered that battle. So here they gonna fight the white men, but they gonna fight each other too.
Right.
It's gonna be another all-out war out here, man. Like Christ said, Yahweh said, nation versus nation, man. You know?
Versus kingdom.
Yeah, kingdom versus kingdom. Go ahead.
It says, in the event of another attack, the Islamic Republic would not limit its retaliation to Israel and the U.S. military bases alone. A senior Iranian official claimed to me last year that Israel was using Azerbaijan and the UAE in its dirty war against Iran.
That's right. So Iran said, yeah, we're going to attack the United States and Israel, but we're going to attack your ass too. So that's making everybody in the Muslim world nervous. And this war, when it really pops off, it's going to raise gas prices.
Everything.
And then that go for Sunnis, everybody do trade around there. So everything will be higher. Your products, your oil, everything's going to be high as hell. That's going to cause more inflation for the American people and across the world. So it's all hell about to break loose. Everything's a domino effect, man. It affects everything.
That's true.
Go ahead.
Says, we are definitely expecting another round of this war, and this time Iran will not be taken by surprise nor be on the defensive.
Yeah, Iran's gonna be ready, man. And they got a big military power too.
Right.
Go ahead.
That it will go on the offensive, he said. The UAE is going to pay a huge price.
Man, so we're gonna attack you, UAE. We got you. You know, go ahead.
Says the next time we are attacked, it will spill over into the Gulf and the region.
All out war in that region.
Heavy words.
Heavy word. And they mean it too. Go ahead.
When Israel and the U.S. attacked Iran last June in a war that lasted 12 days, Tehran was misled by a forthcoming round of talks in Oman into believing that Israel would not strike before then.
So Oman's another neighbor that's allies with the West. Oh, go ahead.
At the time, the White House dismissed the notion that regime change was an objective of the strikes, which targeted senior military commanders, nuclear scientists, and the deep bunkers housing Iran's uranium enrichment centrifuges. Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu, however, wanted regime change. He said that assassinating Iranian Supreme Leader Ayatollah Ali Khamenei was not going to escalate the conflict, it's going to end the conflict.
So this guy, he's a very arrogant bastard. You know, so he don't want to negotiate. He want to kill the leader, thinking that it's going to seize the problems. But guess what? If one guy died, all we do is put another person be worse.
Of course.
Yeah, but he gonna put their own puppet leader in there. That's ain't playing. Put their own puppet leader in there.
That's exactly right.
He's a bloodthirsty bastard. Boy.
Yeah, he a bloodthirsty bastard. You know, and the whole world is waking up to the so-called Jew. I ain't never heard this much shit talking about the so-called Jew. Everybody talking shit to the so-called Jew. And everybody's mad as hell that you frying those Palestinians in the Gaza Strip using those that new technology.
Yeah.
Where they just fry them to smithereens, to powder. Yeah. So everybody's seen that genocide, man. Everybody's waking up to the so-called Jew is a fake Jew, and he's a wicked bastard, man. Like I said, have we been discussing about the so-called Jew? Everything what we say now is coming to pass.
Now it's coming to pass.
Right. Crop, give me the next scripture.
All right, this is Jeremiah chapter 49 and verse 20.
And the thing is, Iran, they're going to drag the United States into that battle. Trump, he tried not to be in that battle, but guess what? On both sides, that's prophecy that the so-called Jews going to drag America into that battle. Okay, so, hey, Trump, just get it popping, man. Quit wasting time. Go ahead.
Therefore, hear the counsel of the Lord that he hath taken against Edom.
Edom is the so-called white man. Go ahead.
And his purposes that he had purpose against the inhabitants of Teman.
Yeah, Teman was the main capital of Edom. So the modern Teman is America. Okay, that's the top Edomite nation right now is America. Go ahead.
Surely the least of the flock shall draw them out.
Oh, and surely the least of the flock. The least of the flock is the so-called Jew. Read that again.
Surely the least of the flock shall draw them out.
They're gonna draw America into this World War III. Go ahead.
Surely he shall make their habitations desolate with them.
That's right. So the so-called Jew gonna make America habitation desolate with the so-called Jew. The Israelis, they're gonna make that land desolate. So both of these places gonna be desolate when Yahushua comes back and destroy this place, man. Okay, and it's gonna be desolate to World War III. Okay, so those nations they're gonna shoot missiles over to Israel too, into America. So Israel gonna be desolate. Israel gonna be also desolate. Like Russia, those places gonna invade Israel and do a lot of damage over there. Go ahead.
It says to create the conditions for their despair, and then use it as a cause, a casus belli against the country as a whole. Is nothing new for the Mossad. the CIA or MI6. But the White House